Are there any products or services that you guys kind of bring to the table in this crowded Chicagoland market?
Good question. So, I've been doing this for 22 years. I've seen a lot of ups and downs in the industry as well as the product line. So we all remember, or a lot of us, if we've been around 2006, 2007, 2008, almost anybody could get a mortgage. It got a little bit out of hand with some of the products that were around there. 2008 and 9, it really dried up, became a very vanilla market. You looked at conventional, FHA, VA with a lot of overlays, a lot of restrictions. And it was really tough to put a deal together, and it was very frustrating for borrowers. So here we are 12 years later, things have loosened up, nowhere near the craziness that we had prior to the meltdown. But the reality is that most of my borrowers fall into the category of FHA, conventional, VA, or jumbo. And that's where we really strive to kill it. We knock it out of the park. We can close quickly. We have in-house underwriting. Realtors love working with us. Our closings go quick. So that's really what we try to focus on. Now, with that said, you can't turn a blind eye to some of these niche products that are out there. I recently closed a loan last month. It was a bank statement program, not a BC or subprime product at all. This borrower had 750 credit. He had 20% to put down. He'd been self-employed, but on paper couldn't fit into the conforming box. But he was able to get a rate in the mid-4s, no prepayment penalty, and he was thrilled. We saved him, it was a large loan amount, so we saved him $20,000 in closing costs compared to another lender, and we got him a slightly better rate. So we're very selective with the products that we do throw out there. We understand that the realtor's livelihood depends on us delivering a loan. So unfortunately, a lot of loan officers will say yes to everything, and that's where you can hit a lot of bumps in the road, and it gets really stressful and things blow up. So I try to stick with our main products. If we do get something that's a little bit outside of the box, we're a medium-sized mortgage banker, which I think is the best of both worlds. We're big enough to have all the products, but we're small enough and nimble enough to get things done. So I'm fortunate. My office neighbors are the head credit underwriting decision maker. The president of the company's 2 doors down. So I can get things pre-approved if I am a little worried. So that particular bank statement program, rather than waiting for that deal to come together on a $900,000 purchase and being on pins and needles, because I want to be able to sleep at night. I want to know that my deal is done. I was able to get that stuff proactively, the bank statements, the business license, the CPA letter, before he even found a property. So we knew that stuff was done. So that kind of leads into the first question about being prepared. And sometimes, anytime you have a self-employed borrower, what they say they make and what they make on paper are not always the same thing. So,
or what they think they make sometimes.
Absolutely.
Anything you're looking forward to at the summit today?
Just listening to different speakers, I think that success is contagious, and the more we can surround ourselves with other successful people and network, you always get something out of it. So you guys do a nice job, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I wish you the most success.
All right, thanks.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.